Yes, game.
All right. Okay. Good evening. So just like what Pastor Leo said, if you're actually coming from the same house, maybe you can try to share one device only to give way to more people to come in, because this Zoom meeting can only accommodate 100 people. So that is why if you can combine and use only one device, it will be the best lah. Okay. So basically, so I'm gonna start recording first. Where's my record button? Record on this computer. Started na ba yun? Okay. All right. So good evening. So today we're going to have our OPP 7 Edition training. All right. So basically, who actually went to Taiwan with us? Sino sa Taiwan? Hindi, wala. Meron, wala. Okay. Okay. So put in a group chat baka you can. Okay. All right. So are you excited with our 7th edition, everyone? So basically, with the new edition coming out, a lot of things are being introduced, but I will not be able to like tell you everything. Because why? Because something you must really be there live, bago you can get it, you see. But I'll do my very best to bring it out. And as usual, please open your camera. Okay, we are here to learn together. Kindly open up your camera. Be with us also during this time. Okay. So basically regarding with a new edition coming out, we also have a new OPP booklet. Okay, so far this booklet is not available yet because the boss actually has been improving the booklet up to the last minute. He only get it printed like 1 day or 2 days before the OPP training. So that is why everything is being made to perfect up to the very, very last minute. So that is why this booklet is not available, but at least I would like to already bring it out to everyone as close to what the boss has shared with us as much as possible. Kindly mute yourself, okay, so that we will not disrupt the meeting. Thank you very much. All right, so basically this booklet actually it is similar to our usual booklet that look actually like this one. Okay, so but the thing is usually like this one it open the first page is like having the top 10 killer as well, that looks something like this. Okay, so but then the what it is being seen here is that usually if OPP booklet, usually it should be quite broken, meaning to say you have to use it like many times because the paper is a little bit like thick. Okay, so you're supposed to open it out and then flip it, fold it like this. Okay, so when you fold it like this already, then you present to your client. You cannot show the next page up here like this. No, you cannot do like that. Okay, so after you finish, you flip it like that. Flip it like that, just like that lang. Okay, so now the OPP booklet is made such a way that you don't flip like that or like that, but right away you see this one, okay, like this, then right away you flip like that. So that is how the book is actually, the booklet is being printed right now. So the boss said, no, since the paper is a little bit thicker than usual, so when you fold it, this area, the tape area will actually break easily. So suggest niya to put a clear tape here, So the more you use it, you will see some of the leaders, their OPP after they use it for some time, it will look very broken. Okay, it looks like very, very old now, very dirty now with some coffee stain or whatever on it, right? So that is how it is supposed to be used. So this is actually a tool that is used by distributor. Okay, and this is not to be given to the customer. Because sometimes I find that some of the leaders, they buy this for the sake of giving customer. Tama ba? But that is actually not how it is being done. This is a tool. It is for us to present. Okay, so you can imagine when we're sharing per year, okay, we are wearing like this, very professional. But when we take out this booklet, it look very broken. So people, syempre, they will feel, wow, bakit curious, diba? Why? Because when they feel curious, that's the time you can bring out what? Actually, it is duplication. So one of the things that boss actually said initially before starting the presentation, the boss actually reminded us, what is this industry all about? In this industry, we are actually in the direct sales industry. So when you're in the direct sales industry, the main thing is you don't only sell the product. Product selling is just a one small portion of direct selling. The most important thing in direct selling is how many people under you knows how to sell the product. Now, if you are only one person, then the question is, how many can you sell? If you're only one person, then what you can achieve is very limited. So that is why when we look at some of the teams, why can they have 50,000 sets in a month or in one day? Okay, syempre, it cannot be done through one person's effort. Syempre, it is because of the team. It is because many people in the team knows how to share the product. So can you imagine, say today, you have a team of 500 people or 5,000 people. Don't you know that the hardest thing is not to sell, but how to make that 500 people, that 5,000 people also knows how to sell it. And that is the most difficult part, right? Because you know that to do the direct sales, no, everybody can do. You don't need to go through exam, okay? You can already kickstart in this business. You don't need to go through whatever, no requirement. So you will find that what are the people who come to do relay or direct sales? It is usually anyone from any background can join. But you see, when people come from different background, it also means not everyone knows how to do this business. Am I right? So that is why in this business, the most important thing we need to do is to duplicate. So the key is what? It is to duplicate. Can you duplicate a simple and effective way and method to everyone under you? So that is the key. What is the key? Can you duplicate a simple and effective way to your leaders or your leaders under you? Just like today, actually, the boss brought out an example. Let's talk about a burger, okay? There are a lot of burger that is masarap, tama ba? So there are even more burger that is mas masarap than McDonald's, tama? But today in the business, let us think, what is important? The burger or the process to make the burger? Okay, but syempre, no? Okay, if you ask him, he will tell you, the burger has to taste good. But it doesn't have to be like the best. It must have a standard in the taste. The question is, how can I make the process to make this burger simplified? So simple that anyone on earth can learn it in just a few minutes. Tama ba? So it's not only about how masarap the burger. If you don't break down the process to make it easy, that anyone knows how to make the burger, can learn it in just a few minutes, then this burger will not be easy to produce. So likewise as well, okay? Reway ever since beginning, Reway already have this concept in the mind. We want to duplicate. So that is why ever since the beginning, Reway, our boss, created this OPP booklet. So this OPP booklet is designed 100% by the boss. Okay, so before it has 16 pages, now there are 12 pages. So it is being simplified. No? Some of the people might say, "Ayya, how come it is not so beautiful? The design is not so nice." I still remember when I come to Philippines, no, some of the leaders want to change the design of the OPP to make it more attractive. They say it's not attractive. Syempre, because this is a tool. This is not for the customer. So that is why it does not need to be attractive. It only needs to be simple to duplicate, that anyone get this OPP booklet, they can learn it. All right. So even today, okay, everyone, how do you learn it? It is very simple. It is made so simple that today when you look at the OPP booklet, okay, when you see words, you read them. When you see picture, you tell stories. Tama ba? It is made so simple to present this. You just need to, when you see words, you read words. When you see picture, you tell stories. Even the deaf, even the mute can present. How? Tapos. So mute can also present. Okay, that's what the boss said. Ito. So this is really made very, very simple. Okay, why? So that everyone can learn it. No matter what is your background, you are senior, you are junior, you also can learn it. So like I said, no, when you present, it must be like this. You cannot, okay, this one is here, and then you have this one open, 2 pages showing to the client. No, you present one, you only show this page. You fold it like that one, like just like this. All right. Okay. So now, reminder again, this is not a brochure given to the customer. This is for leaders to use as tool for you to present. So the first page, the design of the ano now is medyo iba na. Okay, I'm gonna show you later on. Now wala na Riway logo. Tapos sa baba here there will be a line here where you will write your own name. Okay, your own name. When you get it, that is yours, no? You write your own name. Why do you write your own name? Syempre, it belongs to you. Secondly, the more it indicates, this is not for your customer. This is for you. Okay? All right. So this time around, our OPP will be consist of two booklets. Okay, 2 booklets. What are the 2 booklets? I will first share to you which are the 2 booklets first. Before I tell you, I will share with you the sequence to present it. So basically, the presentation that the boss did this time is more applicable to table talk. I believe so. Okay. So because it involves 2 booklets and you have to show them alternately. So now I'm going to share with you, first of all, the original sequence of these 2 booklets. Okay. So in these 2 booklets, one of the booklet does not touch anything about the product. Another booklet will show everything about the product. Okay, so allow me to share with you the first OPP booklet that does not have this one beyond, that does not have anything about the product muna. So which is this one? So this is the product opportunity book. So basically you can see there's a line here, write your name here because this is your book. This is not for your client, okay? So this is your presentation tool. So basically this will be like top 10 killers. Later palang I will talk to you about this one. So we will just go through the book very fast lang. This is the first book, okay? By the way, some of them I translated using Google Translate. It's not very accurate yan. Okay, so this is not the definite version. Okay, so until here, tapos na. This is the first booklet and it has nothing about the product. Second booklet is the vertical. Okay, that it is everything about the product. So it look like this. Okay, this is the second booklet. And you must know how to use them alternatively. Okay, look like this, 4 pages lang. Then this and this, tapos na. Okay, so basically, 2 booklets. Okay lang? Everyone? All right. So actually in the middle of the presentation, the boss also brought out the 3rd book that we can also use, which is the, do you know the Dr. Victor Chen? Everyone, if you remember Dr. Victor Chen, let's see who knows.
Yeah, rich and famous.
Okay, tama. So The Secret of the Rich and Famous Author. Okay, so that one is Dr. Victor Chen. For your information, Dr. Victor Chen is already part of Riway. Is already collaborating with Riway. And Riway in the past, no, after Dr. Victor Chen wrote the book Secret of the Rich and Famous, and then because he is a very good friend of the boss, so end up, no, the boss has fully maximized the spirit of duplication and has translated Secret of the Rich and Famous into different kind of languages and being used by the Riway people and without paying him a single cent. So eventually now he also come up with the second book, which is not Secret of the Rich and Famous, but Secret of the Rich and Famous Part 2. Okay, so it will look something like this. Okay, so it look like this. Okay, so this is like how the cell therapy transform medicine, mastermind of placenta. No lah, this one is wrong already, translation. The brain of placenta cell, this one should be, okay? So something like that. So these are some of the thing that was being shared inside the book, okay? And then I will also share with you how the boss is teaching us to use these 3 books all together. All right, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we're ready.
Okay. So let me share screen first. So first of all, the first page. Okay, as usual. So the shampoo, as usual, this is the top 10 killers. Okay. The first page is the top 10 killers, where we use this page to create the danger or the awareness of the importance of health because of all the dangers that is creeping into our health. Tama ba? So it is very similar to what we had in the past, talking about top 10 killers. But syempre, before you pasok this page, in your conversation, in your FORM, usually you will talk a little bit about some topic that is related to health already. Okay, only then you start to link into, okay, the top 10 killers. Hey, do you know the top 10 killers? Tama ba? Don't start right away, no? Some of the leaders, hey, I want to share to you top 10 killers. But it cannot be like that, okay? We have to really talk about certain things first and then link in ourselves, all right? Don't start right away. Then when you enter, what are the changes here, no? As you can see here, the World Health Organization here, the report, no, previously is, I think, 2018. Now is the report of 2022. Okay, the top 10 killers. So some of them actually changed some. Diabetes was number 8, no, if you guys remember. Now is already number 6 already. Okay, and not only that, what are the changes you can see, no, on the upper right-hand corner? It is 74% of deaths in 2019 were due to chronic diseases. So what does it mean? Meaning to say, no, 3 out of 4 people will die of chronic disease. So when we share about this, we will be like, you know how scary it is or not? Tama ba? So scary that you will see that your friend, your kapatid, or your dad, your tita, or your tito, they are actually having heart disease, they have stroke. It is so scary already. And then syempre, no, if that is the case, right, you will also find that because of this problem, it will cause a bottleneck crisis, as usual lah. And then you will also find that, no, sometimes when they got this chronic disease, nowadays there is a trend in the doctor. The boss found that some of the doctors, they will even offer, do you want to try stem cell? You know, the doctors start to actually offer stem cell as a solution. However, when you ask them a little bit more, okay, they will try to answer, but sometimes they are not able to give you a very clear answer, or sometimes they will hide it or cover something. They will not able to be very clear with you. But we are different, am I right? Because we are in this industry, syempre we have to know better, okay, what we are actually sharing. So because of this bottleneck crisis, syempre, human beings starts to look for solution, and they discovered stem cell. So as usual, okay, so what is a stem cell? Well, basically when a sperm ovum are united together, it will form the first stem cell, okay, duplicate, become a blastocyst, and develop into 300 different kind of stem cells, including eye cell, including brain cell. They're all different. They start to differentiate into different stem cells already. They start to be different. Syempre, they have to be different, diba? If they are the same, imagine your brow is like your hair. Then your brow will be so long now up to the floor already, right? So they have to be different. So all the stem cells started to differentiate. Okay, and in 9 months, they grow and become a baby. So that is why we can see from here that human being, most basic form of all living things is from what? It is from the cell. So every one of us, no matter our nationality, we are made from cell. So today, question, if we want to solve human problem, what do we use? Do we use medicine or cell? Syempre cell, right? Because we are made from cell. Am I right, everyone? So that is why stem cell has unlimited possibilities of treatment boundaries, miraculous abilities. So goes to this one, it's just the same, okay? But when it comes to stem cell, not only Riwei is talking about it. Actually, the whole world has been telling how what kind of miracle that stem cell can do. You know, then you give some example about journal, blah, 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 and some magazine. So this is an unstoppable medicine. You can mention a few here, and then you can say, that's why actually stem cell is an unstoppable medical science trend. The greatest revolution of medicine emerged. Okay. However, if stem cell is so good, how can we get it? So these are some of the methods that we can receive stem cell today. So as usual, placenta injection, okay, expensive, time consuming, blah, blah, blah. This one everybody is familiar, right? Okay, I don't need to repeat, So when I finish sharing about this, I will tell you, you know, who will go to do placenta injection? Okay, $80,000 only for 3 days and 2 nights, only one session. It is very expensive. It is very inconvenient, and it is sometimes ineffective, like healthy lifestyle. Sometimes it is not effective, right? So question, is there any convenient, effective, and affordable way? Yes. Okay. So until here, no, the boss sometimes he will not say yes, but the boss will say no. There is no. Even if there is an effective, convenient, and affordable way, it will require many, many conditions and criteria. Only then you can achieve convenient, effective, and affordable. So today, unless there is a very advanced technology, else it cannot be done. Cannot be done talaga. So is there actually something that is having a good technology that can, advanced technology that can achieve it? Now there is already. Okay, before 24th of June, wala. Okay, 24th of June onwards, meron already. Okay, because of this 6 now already, no? 6 technologies. So we added one more technology, no? So what is this technology? It is the supercritical fluid extraction technology, where this technology will be able to help to extract 99% of high concentration cells. Okay, because for your information, when we want to attract stem cell using traditional method, could be compressed, it could be on fire, it could be steaming it or whatever. When we are using traditional way to extract stem cells, no, a lot of times now when we use traditional way, 90% of the stem cell actually will be destroyed. All right. However, by using this advanced supercritical fluid extraction technology, we are able to extract 99% high concentration of the cell. So that is why, no, without this technology, even it is alive, it has no use. So a lot of people will ask, what kind of technology? Do we get the cell and then just compress it like that and put inside the capsule? Syempre hindi. Okay, we use extraction technology. And when it is, some of the people will ask, oh, how about overdose or whatever? Actually, it will not, because it is extracted already. All right, so this is one of the technology that is very, very important and being used in Riwei right now. Okay, what else? All right, so from previously, 10% maximum they can get. Now it's 99%, almost 100%. Okay, so it's a very, very big difference when you added this technology. So secondly will be the freeze drying technology. So when you extracted this stem cell, 99% of it already, without being destroyed, without being affected, we use the freeze drying technology to preserve and maintain bioactive 3 to 4 years as usual. Okay, using nitrogen field technology to put into a capsule, inject nitrogen, make sure it doesn't go rancid, oxidated, and also champagne enteric coated technology, where the coating will not be dissolved by the stomach acid, so that it will go to the small intestine and to be absorbed there, to dissolve there. So the emulsification technology is the nanotechnology, break down into smaller particles or the molecules so that it is very easily absorbed right into our blood vessel. Okay, and the biosoft gel technology on the coating that it can also dissolve rapidly to boost the absorption rate. So all now we have is 6 technologies to make sure that today we can achieve convenient, effective, and affordable way of stem cell right now. So because of this 6 technology, we have, is there a product that have this kind of technology? Yes, and that is Pertier placenta. Okay, so that is Pertier placenta 7 edition. And this Pertier placenta 7 edition is just launched, and Shempre, it is not something that is new. It is already at its 7th edition. So the name Pertier actually is representing pure deer, purity of deer. Okay, and why? Because our deer is from New Zealand, which is zero pollution. So Shempre, now why is it called Pertier? Because the boss after, if you say pure deer, Padang is not so nice, din diba? So eventually the boss found that in German it sounds the best, and that is why Pertier is a German word, okay, which stands for pure deer, but still it is a Singaporean company. All right, so Pertier is the product that hold all these 6 technologies that made it possible to be convenient, effective, and affordable. Well, today in this stem cell, what kind of stem cell are we using? Basically, we are actually using Shempre, we are human being. We have to choose from the mammal. Am I right? So if given the chance, I would like to ask you, okay, what kind of mammal do you want to choose? A horse? Elephant? A pig? Or what? Okay. Shempre, if you have the chance, you want to choose deer. Am I right, everyone? Hey, why no response? Everybody sleep already. So if be given the chance, okay, we want to choose what? Shempre, we want to choose deer. Am I right, everyone? Okay, some might say human, but are you sure or not? Because even if you use human stem cell, it could be dangerous din. Tama ba? Because you don't know the lifestyle of this human being before this. So you see, if given the chance, surely we will choose deer. Why? Because all the body parts of the deer, okay, have medicinal value. Okay, from the tendon, from the fetus, from the, not, that is placenta, no, not fetus, no. Wrong translation, Google Translate. Okay, deer antler, deer blood, deer heart, deer skin, up to the skin are actually having the medicinal value. And not only that, they have a healthy body, understand human nature, and can distinguish good or bad pastures. Okay, so don't ask me how. The deer knows how. Okay, and it also has the reputation of a divine beast, not fairy beast. Okay, wrong translation. I refer back to our previous one. Okay, so now from this picture, Shempre, now we make the placenta bigger and the antler bigger, so as to show that it is very, very important. All right, so that is why we are choosing deer as our live cell. All right, so this deer product, we are choosing deer as our stem cell, and this product uses deer placenta live cells, not only ngayon, but we have been using deer placenta live cell as our product ever since 2008. Okay, our first product. Then now you will show the second booklet, the second page. This is the second page. Tanina, the first page, remember? This was the first page. After you show this one, then you show the second page of the vertical one. Okay, then you will tell. So today, our Dear Placenta Life Cell product is not only now. We have started in 2008 and has been improving it along the way from first edition, second edition, third edition, until the 7th edition. We have been improving the ingredients and also the technology behind. We have been researching and improving, analyzing along the way, make sure we get better and better quality along the way. All right. And not only that, we have been improving our product. Okay, so far right now in our 7th edition, we have 5 patented ingredients that is actually proven by medical experiments already in the laboratory. So what are the 5 patented ingredients? So why are we actually talking about patented ingredients here now? Because in a lot of countries, you cannot talk about medicinal, you cannot talk about like testimony like that. Okay, if you talk about testimony, you will be in trouble. Like in Japan, if you talk about testimony in Japan, you will go to jail. But you can talk about the product itself. Okay, and then the company wants to give us more selling points. So the company actually research on the ingredients and into a direction where we can get a patent, so that it will become a strong selling point for us when we bring out our ingredient. So these are the 5 patents that we got our invention basically. Okay, so the first one is a service center. So service center is not service center. It's a service center. This is how you read it. So it is actually extracted from the female deer, the doe, okay, deer placenta of New Zealand with 100:1 concentration. This one I translated myself. So the grammar has some problem, but the meaning is there, okay? So it is through the supercritical extraction process to make sure 99% of the multipotent stem cells are kept intact. Okay, voila, being destroyed, only 1% maximum being destroyed. And they have done so many experiments on it, has proven that it can resist and stop multiple chronic inflammatory disease. Okay, now when I talk about service center, then this is the time I use the 3rd book. Because when you want to talk about something that is more technical, don't make it come from your mouth. Okay, use the book, use a quotation done by someone who is professional. Why? Because our experience is always when you go too technical, you will generate more questions from your client that is focusing on technical. So when you talk about technical, make it sound not coming from you, but come from the professional. Okay, so how? The 2nd book of Dr. Victor Chan, bring this. And then what did it say? Well, here it said that this book is not meant to replace Secret of the Rich and Famous Living Cell Therapy, but an extension of it, as cell biologists around the world have since pursued ever greater breakthroughs in cell therapy, many more potential applications, and blah, 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 blah. So this is the extension. Okay, and then it is written here that placenta on the 22nd page, placenta-derived stem cells can inducibly express multiple markers of pluripotency to transform your adult somatic cells into stem cells. All right, so basically it can help you to regenerate your own stem cell. And then you can bring out here, service center is a patented deer placenta extract that prevents, this is at the page of 31. You have, when you receive your book, this booklet, you must already color it yourself. Okay, where are the things that you want to show right away? Which page? You have to be familiar. Okay, else if you're not even familiar with your tool, how can you share it? So let's say 31 page, it is about service center, then you show. Service center is a patented deer placenta extract that prevents and treats inflammatory diseases such as asthma, infection, acute respiratory syndrome, or new coronary pneumonia, blah, blah, blah. Tama ba? Like I said, when you talk about technical thing, don't use your own opinion. Know how to use the tool. Okay, the professional quotation. So here also have written, studies have shown that service center can reduce the amount of pro-inflammatory blah, 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 blah. Okay, and increase the expression of the anti-inflammatory in the stimulated immune cells. Why keep on talking about, anti-inflammatory? Because, okay, chronic inflammation has been identified as the cause of severe health problems, including diabetes and heart disease. Now they can link already, diba? The top 10 killers. In fact, we could stop the inflammatory, okay, in the body. Many, if not most, health problems would go away. Yun. So from sharing these few pages, your highlight, you can already bring out how powerful is service center. Tama ba? Then after that, you talk about the second one. Go back to this page. You talk about the second patent, vulva center. What is vulva center? So we have the placenta live cell from the female deer. Now we have the vulva center from the male deer, which is from the antler. Okay, so the extracting only from the 2 to 3 pieces of the top of the deer antler. So for the deer antler, is one of the fastest growing thing on earth. One day it can grow 2 to 3 cm. That fast. The regeneration is very, very fast. Okay, so that is why the company is using the antler of the deer. So it extracts only from the 2 to 3 pieces on the top. Why? Because it is the stem cell is most concentrated sa taas, right, on the top of the antler. All right. So where the stem cell is most concentrated, the multipotent stem cell here can combine with the stem cell from the deer placenta to create a small baby deer in the laboratory. So this is one of the best in regeneration. So when you talk about regeneration, it can reverse the aging process. Okay, so we have this vulva center, which is from the antler of the deer. Okay lang ba? All right. So after that, vulva center, something to prove it also. Okay, go back. 23, page 23. It has hinted also. Studies on deer antler have found possible overlapping stem cell markers such as blah, blah, blah. You see? So you can use something from the professional to back this up as well. So go back again. Now, the third ingredient that we have here, this one is called N-ginseng. Not ginseng, called N-ginseng. N stands for New Zealand. Okay, why? Because this is actually extracted from the high quality ginseng that was planted in New Zealand volcanic soil, okay, for more than 10 years. Alam mo ginseng, no? Sometimes 6 years, they say it's at the top na already, no? Yung content of the, we say how good is a ginseng? It depends on the content of this thing called ginsenoside inside the ginseng. The higher is the content of ginsenoside, the better is the ginseng. Okay, so, and this New Zealand produced a ginseng, where they extracted this N-ginseng from, actually has contains more than 20% of the ginsenosides, which usually sa ordinary ginseng only have 3 to 5%. And our ginseng from New Zealand, okay, from the volcanic soil, 10 years planting, has up to 20%. You must know this number, you know. Okay, 3 to 5% is the ordinary. And ours is a 20%. So at least 4-5 times already higher. Okay, next part. Experiments has shown that the absorption of ginsenosides into the cell is up to 70%. Do you know that the ordinary ginseng absorption is how much? Only 0.1% to 3.7% only. So we have to know the number as well. Okay. So meaning to say at least 150 times higher than others yung absorption. So you see, even you have the ginsenosides, inside is mataas. Kung absorption mo is sobrang konti, it's sayang din eh. No use eh. But because of the extraction and everything, we can ensure yung absorption namin is a 150 times higher than others. Okay, so what can ginsenoside do? Well, fight cancer, inflammation, and also other good benefits as well. Right, so that is N-ginseng. All right, so the next one is the exertone. So what is exertone? It is actually extracted from a kind of Ganoderma. You know Ganoderma? Last time it's very trendy, no? It's a Lingji, diba? Okay, so this is the type of Lingji that is the most precious type of Lingji, the most. So it is called the deer antler Ganoderma amboinense. That one. Never mind. Deer antler Ganoderma, something like that. All right. So basically, deer antler Ganoderma is being called this way because it looks like deer antler. Tama ba? So we have two deer antler ingredients here, the real one and the Ganoderma one. Okay, that look like a deer antler as well. So when you talk about this, you can talk a little bit about the story of deer antler Ganoderma. Why do we have this deer antler Ganoderma? Is such a way that it is very difficult to produce this. Okay, because out of hundreds of thousands of Ganoderma, this type of Ganoderma, okay, under only certain circumstances, humidity, temperature, altitude, and everything, only under certain circumstances that this Ganoderma will not open the spora, will not spread the spora. You know how the mushroom type, not because they are mushroom family, diba? How the mushroom will spread and how do you say will spread and multiply. It is by spreading the spora. Am I right? So they need to release the spora and let the spora fly off to somewhere else. They land somewhere and then they will grow. Then they will multiply. But under certain condition only, very critical, difficult condition, there will be a case where they will be unable to release the spora. That all the spora will be kept like this, just like this. The whitish part, the creamy whitish part on top of this Ganoderma, okay, where all the nutrients, all the good things are kept intact because it is not able to fly off, it is not released, okay? And it is so difficult to find this deer antler Ganoderma because it only will appear 1 out of several 100,000. Okay, that is in the past now, but now we have the technology already. Okay, now we can already control the environment and then create the environment that is needed to create, to plant deer antler Ganoderma already. So that is why now we are able to put this into our plateau placenta right now. Okay, so now it is usually in the past, since it is so rare, it is only used by emperor. So basically all of you here, you guys are emperor and empress. All right, by only, so what do they get? They get the top creamy whitish part of the plant, of the mushroom, the Lingji, which contains 15 times more triterpenes and 20 times more, basically is a very good thing, polysaccharides than others. And the experiment has proven that it can fight cardiovascular disease, antibacterial, antioxidant, anti-aging, anti-blood pressure, and many other benefits. Basically is what? Very good. Okay lang? All right, done. Next. Okay. Next is a nucleoclavum. Nucleoclavum, everybody is very familiar with it. But because of this, the boss said, in the past, after we came out with our 6th edition, so many people buy the white strawberry and eat and eat and eat. Sabi nila is cheaper now. But actually, they forgot this is an extract. Okay, and when it comes to extract, it is different. Okay, why? Just like whiskey, malt whiskey is made from malt. Am I right? When you eat malt and you drink whiskey, is it the same? Very, very different, diba? So the extract is totally different from the malt. Just like a lot of people will say, you know, Xuan, we cannot eat the antler, so many, the deer antler. If we eat too much, we might die, you know, in the Chinese, no? You cannot eat too much deer antler, you know? You will be like too hard inside or something like that. But today, this is not, we get the antler and then we crush it and we put inside. No, but we get the extract. Okay, so when it becomes extract, you can take more, no problem. So as for nucleic flavum, the extraction is not from the strawberry body itself. Okay, champagne is already an extract, it's different. It is actually coming from the leaves, from the root, from the branch, from the fruit, from the seed, everything. So if you want to get the whole thing, you need to extract it, okay? Extract the whole plant, okay? After you take it, you eat your strawberry and you need to extract pa. Okay, you have to eat all the root and everything. So it's impossible because why? This is an extract. So it is harnessed from the powerful nutrient extracts derived from different parts of white strawberries, with its main function as a key to adaptively regulate NF-kappa B to body immune response. Read palang lah here. When you see what you read, thereby induce apoptosis of cancer cells or lower the possibilities of cancer gene, you know, the mutation or whatever to create cancer lah. Wait for the final copy. This is not the right one. Okay. Okay, next. So because of this, so now we have these 5 patented ingredients. But yes, it is so good. But let us ask ourselves a question. Why do we need to health supplements? Well, champagne, all the while we take supplement because of this supplement, repair, blah, 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 blah. But instead of take so many, okay, you might need to take supplement like taking rice, taking as your staple food. Can you do that? Champagne, diba? So that is why our Pertia Placenta standard is one product to fulfill all your health supplement need. All right. So, and beside we have, so this is our product that is having a unique and integrated formulation all into one capsule to fulfill you. All right. Aside from the 5 patented ingredients, we also have very, very good ingredients at the same time inside this capsule. As usual, okay, fucoidan extract, okay, can fight apoptosis of cancer cells. Apple polyphenol is a 100 apples extraction in one capsule. Okay, can you eat 100 apples? Champagne, diba? Okay, then an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So 100 apple champagne is very, very different. Keep the hospital away. Lycopene oil, okay, marine collagen peptides, okay, evening primrose oil, squalene avocado oil, borage oil, aloe vera, okay, all in one to achieve an all-rounded health supplement needs, reversing the aging process. So this is the one. So now you see 2 books will complement each other. It's telling the same thing. So basically, until now, you can bring out the price already, you know. Regarding the price, then you can, champagne, you can tell our price actually did not increase from 6th edition to 7th edition. It was adjusted before in March already, tama ba? So basically, what else? So until here, you will see to it that the next thing is, the next page will be this one. This is the last page for the OPP. So this page can be used as a closing, okay? So you can tell this is a report by the WHO, World Health Organization. Okay, after seeing this page, you can say, I really feel very sad, okay? Because I really feel that we must have a strong awareness about our health. Because after seeing this report, you will find that you will realize that no human actually die naturally. Meaning to say they die while they are sleeping. Even if there are people who die while they are sleeping, that is still because of illnesses. Maybe halfway when they're sleeping, they have a heart attack or their lung is not functioning properly, and that's how they die. So that is why you see among all these lists, you see cardiovascular disease, 18 million, and we have people with a nutritional deficiency, poison, conflict, terrorism, suicide, etc., or being killed, nobody is actually died naturally. Even people who died during their sleep also is because of certain sicknesses. So what does this tell us? This tells us that no one in the world, including me and you, can get away from these problems. No one is exempted. So that is why we must have this strong awareness that everyone must know that at this point of time, all these dangers are creeping in. It is just a matter of timeline for us to get them. So now, if we can try to delay it, we delay it as much as possible time. And what we shared to you, Kanina, is exactly what is exactly able to help you to delay this from looking for us. And not only that, it can even help us to reverse aging. Yun, tapos na OPP ganun. Okay lang? Everyone, tapos na OPP. Okay, so this is the last page. So reminder ulit, no? Okay. This OPP is something that needs to be duplicated. There is no shortcut but to keep doing it. Okay, because of this 7th edition coming out, we have to, you know, it will be very fast. Relay will go really, really fast. We cannot use our own pace, own sweet time anymore. You're wasting time talaga, leaders. You come to Relay because you want to succeed, tama ba? So you need to master it agad. I only knew it. You know, I also study until last minute walang. So I'm not that good, no? You can see I'm not that good. So it is not supposed to be like this. We're supposed to practice many, many times. So I believe I will become better and better. I will do this again next time. Okay, if ever those who didn't come in, they can come in again next time. So you have to keep sharing it and practicing it. Okay, because when you share one time compared to you share 20 times, it's different. You share to 20 times to 50 times is different. 50 times is different to 200 times as well. So you have to keep doing it. When you share it, the purpose is not to sell. Okay, else you will be like, still wala pa, rejected pa ulit. No, you share it because you want to share. Gets mo ba? You share it, the purpose is not to you want to share. And if you're able to share 100 times, then congratulations, because you start to duplicate. You start to duplicate. And when you start to duplicate, your downlines will see you. And your downlines will also duplicate you. They will also do it also. Because what is the key in this business? Duplication. Tama ba? Can you right now imagine that 500 of your downlines right now sa labas is sharing OPP, taking this booklet and share, doing the same thing? How powerful it is. Okay? Don't tell yourself, you know, share 1 time, 2 times, you get hurt easily. You know, it hurts. He rejected me. No. Okay, we are leaders. These are small things we need to get through. We just need to keep doing it. Okay, keep doing it and improve ourselves. Don't always upline until when you want to depend on others. Diane Jema Ang also say, if you want to depend on others, I have never seen anyone can grow big by depending on others. All right. Down on sharing this OPP. Okay, when you keep sharing and sharing, your booklet is broken, that is good. That is a sign that you have shared countless times. That when you wear your professional image, your Relay attire, you go to your people, you take out a broken book, they will be curious. You can even able to influence them to duplicate. Tama ba? We start for them to go through the duplication system already. So remember one more time, okay, this booklet is not for customer. It is for you as a tool. And mind you, after the announcement of this OPP, this booklet will be translated into more than 20 over languages. And after this, all Relay people will already be sharing this booklet. So if you still want to upline, don't expect your team to grow big. Okay ba? No more upline already. We are all leaders. You come in, you come in so early just to get into the first 100. Am I right? Okay, can you imagine that every hour after this, definitely there will be 50,000 and above Reway leaders will be holding these materials and share after this. Question, how many leaders are under you? Do you know how? And does your leader know how? So you see, sometimes no, the boss also mentioned sometimes there's a problem that sometimes the leaders share too well. You know, he also asked Andy Saw to share the previous OPP, listen to Jolie and said, wow, they really shared very well. You know, even included their own experience inside. But you know what? When you share too well, it will become a problem. When you are too good, it becomes a problem. Why? Because everyone wants you to share. Tama ba? Everyone wants you to share. It is okay for this person to share, for your upline to share. Okay, your upline, he is a leader. As long as you are a leader, you should share well. Tama ba? But the thing is, you cannot duplicate. Your downlines always want you to share. They will never want to share and they will never learn. Paano mag-duplicate? If they never learn, don't talk about their downlines. Their downlines will never learn. So everyone, if you are a leader, take up the responsibility. Master it. I don't care paano. Because sometimes you just need to copy. You know, when the boss was sharing this, the boss was like, this is Exerton. The boss was doing that. Because why? Because you don't need to be too good. You just need to, when you see words, you read words. Tama ba? Okay, because when you just simply copy lang, wag ka na mag-add too many things, no? Whatever report you find outside, some of the people like to add many information. Okay, but if you stay simple, just follow. Okay, what is the hardest thing to do is to duplicate, right? And which is to duplicate simple and effective way to all the leaders under you. So make it simple. Just copy. Okay? Make it such a way that when a new person listen, they will feel that, parang I can do it. I think I can do it. Even a mute cannot speak also feels that parang I can also. Just point. Tama ba? That is what we want to achieve. Tama? So make it simple and easy. Keep things simple and easy. There's a way saying, diba? Simple is beautiful. And it is also going to make you and your team fast. So ladies and gentlemen, that's it. All right. We don't have the copy right now. The boss improving it until the last minute. So the sharing kanina was really just, I tried my best already to bring out 100%, but I can do it again next time. No, I believe I will be better. So the sharing kanina was, what do you call it? Maybe some of the term is not that accurate yet. And then my translation, everything on the, sometimes depends on Google Translate. It's not really that right. But at least you can have an idea already. You can tell a little bit more to your friends what is 7th edition already. Am I right? Especially the 5 patented ingredients. So I can share with you the but I can tell you it's not the exact one. You better wait for the exact one, bago you start sharing. But at least you can give them an idea. And then one of the things that you can do, I saw that, where is it already? Reway magazine, if you don't have this one, okay, you didn't get it. Those who went to LRN should already got it already. Okay, but if you don't have this one, you can always see it in the soft copy of this one in the Reway magazine apps. Go and download and then you can screenshot. Okay, inside there are some explanation also about the, the 7th edition also. You see, Meron description a little bit. These are real information already, like exact term already that they're using. They're explaining like also one by one, the service center, the nuclear clever, everything, or the engine zen, acetone, okay, and then other ingredient description Meron din. So If a student is ready, master is everywhere. Don't tell me wala information. Everywhere and already. Okay lang? Some leaders are already downloading, screenshotting, study, sharing. You see? Everyone, we are in the same company, same product, same receipt of information. But why some is fast, some is slow, some have results, some voila. Attitude. You will wait for someone to give you, or you will take the initiative to look for them, to start acting on them. Ladies and gentlemen, this half of the year, Riway is going very, very fast, especially in the Philippines. Don't be left behind, especially this 2 days, 3 days. Maximize it to hit your goal, please. Come on. Okay, gala dinner ticket is running out already. 1 diamond star only have 3 tickets. Come on. Okay, bye-bye. Take care, everyone. Any more questions?